there, it's Hillary. Welcome back for another Creative Faith video. Today I am filming a video that one of you guys suggested and wanted to see. So if you ever have any YouTube videos that you would like me to film, please don't hesitate to comment below, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram, a message on Facebook. I love hearing your suggestions. So this sweet friend asked if I would film a video with my 2021 Word of the Year notebook. So I have been doing Words of the Year notebooks since 2018, and it's so fun to see how chunky they get and just fun to document like what God taught me during that year. So I thought I would start off by just kind of briefly showing you my past Word of the Year notebooks and then show you my current one and the devotion book that I'm going through in 2021. So these are my first 3 Word of the Year notebooks. So I first did one in 2018. My word was courage. And I have a whole Bible journaling kit called Courageous that I will link in the description box below. And people also ask me, how do you pick a word of the year each year? And I would encourage you to purchase this printable because in it I tell the story of how God very crazily put this word on my heart for 2018. So definitely purchase this printable and read more about that. I do have a full flip through video of this traveler's notebook that I will put in the description box below if you want to see more of what God taught me about courage in 2018. So this is a really fun and really special traveler's notebook. So for 2019, my word of the year was surrender, and this notebook came from Ashley of Legacy of Love Creations. I was on her team, and so she hand lettered this for me. I don't know that she still sells these in her shop, but she also put my name in the inside. And 2019 was a really crazy year because I got engaged and we were going through the fiance visa process and trying to figure out how to plan a wedding in 3 months or less. And so I did not fill this up, but I am continuing to fill it up. So I don't have a full flip through of this one. I only did I did 2 pages in 2019. But then in 2020, I was documenting just kind of quotes about surrender and what does surrender mean. And so I am continuing to work on filling this one up even now. So if I see quotes or verses or devotions about surrender, I will save them and then write them in here. So that is my surrender notebook from 2019 and continuing. And this is my 2020 notebook. I have a setup video for this, and I had started 2020 by using a short spiral notebook and I hated it. And so then I switched and used, this is one of the dot grid notebooks from my Etsy shop, or you can get it on Amazon. I have, I think, over 11 dot grid notebooks available on Amazon, and I will link all of my devotion books and notebooks and things like that on Amazon, as well as the Etsy shop listing, so you can check out all the dot grid notebooks I have. I have tons of beautiful covers. I love, love, love them. And I realized I really like working in a traveler's notebook size or something more this height. This is the height of my Creative Faith devotion devotionals, printables, and things like that. And I just really like working in the traveler's notebook size. And so that was a good learning process at the beginning of 2020. And I didn't finish this, but I got close-ish. And so I still am probably gonna keep filling this out a little bit too with my words for 2020 were joy and sacrifice. And so I still have some more documenting to do from 2020, and that's okay. So that was my 2020 Word of the Year notebook. And so here is 2021. My words for 2021, I have 2, are joy and strength. And the word of the year for courage for 2018 was really God totally imprinted this word on my heart through this song on the radio as I was praying, and so he really gave me that word. For 2020, at the end of 2019, 2020, I saw this devotion book release from Dayspring, and it's written by Candace Cameron Bure, and she's one of the ladies from Full House. And she wrote this 100 Days of Joy and Strength devotion journal. And I saw this and I was like, wow, because I felt like God still had more He wants to teach me about joy in 2021. And just this theme of endurance too, and reminding myself that I am strong, not because of me, but because I have the Lord in me. And just a theme of perseverance and endurance and strength were just something I needed to focus on for this new year. And so this devotion book kind of picked my words for 2021, and I'll flip through this in a moment. But this is my notebook. I ended up getting this craft notebook on Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. It is a little bit shorter than the other one, the other Craft Traveler's notebook that I had, and a little bit shorter than my Creative Faith ones. It's almost an inch shorter. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it had dot grid pages, and dot grid pages are my favorite. This one that I used in 2018 is just blank, and it worked. It was fine, but I just kind of like dot grid paper a lot. And so I went with this one, and I divided it up into two, very similar to how I did the 2021. I used, these are called glitter edgers. They're from the Planner Society, and I use those to divide it. So the front half is joy, and the second half is strength. For the cover, I have this as a sticker from my Etsy shop. It's a 2021 sticker. I do still have, I think, like 10 left, and I am going to put them on super sale. So if you want to get a 2021 sticker, definitely click the link in the description box below to get a 2021 sticker. And then these are alphabet stickers from By the Well for God that I love, and I put joy and strength, and I love how it looks. I had planned on putting the sticker in the middle and put joy and strength at the top, but this notebook came with like a little brand name down here, and so I had to move it down there to cover it. So I don't know that I would get this particular dot grid notebook again. I added a pocket to the front and wrapped washi tape around this washi tape card, so I am ready to document. And then I decorated the front with stickers, so I have the 2021 cover page, and then I have the title page for Choose Joy, and then I have the title page for Be Strong. And I already kind of started documenting a little bit, so this is a printable from my Etsy shop, 2021 Girls, and let's see, maybe I'll put this on super sale as well. So I'll link that in the description box below, and I'll put it on super sale for a limited time, so you can pick that up. It comes with a bunch of girls that say Happy 2021 or 2021, or they're blank shirts too, so you can write your own word of the year on them, which I thought was a cool idea. And then it also comes with lots of other little phrases: Happy 2021, Happy New Year, Year to Shine, you will make it through. So it has a lot of little ephemera bits as well that are perfect for documenting the new year. So I'll link that printable down below, and then I put a little prayer for joy in the new year. And then this is my teal pink Christmas mugs printable, but it says joy on it and I love it. So that's kind of my title page for joy. And then this is a fun page that I've started. It's kind of like a collage of stickers and die cuts and things about joy. And then I am reading through the book of Philippians with our middle and high school youth right now for youth Bible study, and our kind of theme is more joy. And so for each of the chapters of Philippians, I've been giving them 3 ways that that chapter tells us to have more joy. And so I'm documenting it here. And I'm using my Philippians printable. So that's a printable in my Etsy shop. I have a whole series here on YouTube called Bible Study with Us, where Juan, my husband, and I walk through the book of Philippians. So I'll link that printable in the description box below, as well as the playlist if you want to learn more about that book of the Bible. And then I have a printable in my Etsy shop called a Printable Joy Journal, and it has a bunch of these little prompts, and they are perfect for kind of cutting out. Maybe someday I will have that be a physical kit in my Etsy shop again, but For now, they are little printables in my Etsy shop that you can use to create and document joy in the Bible. So I kind of prepped these pages so they're ready to go. I used watercolors here. This is my very favorite watercolor set. Every time I share it, I get questions. It's called Vintage Pastels, and I got it. I got it for Christmas, but my mom got it off at Amazon, so I'll link that in the description box below if you want to get it. They're really, really pretty watercolors. And then here are 2 more of the printables from that Printable Joy Journal. So I just have some pages prepped and ready to document joy. And then now for strength, I have the similar thing with one of the girls. And the girls come with bunches of different hair colors and hairstyles and skin tones. I just cut out the 2 that looked like me to use in here for these entries. And I used some stickers, and I wrote the Bible. I wrote out kind of 2 of my Bible verses for the year. And then a prayer for strength, and you will make it through. And then the first spread I'm going to do here, I am going to print off pictures. We started 2021 by doing a family snowshoe trip, and it was really physically challenging, but it was perfect to remind myself that I can do hard things and that my strength comes from the Lord and leaning on other people. And so I want to print pictures from that trip and kind of write and document about that. Yeah, so that's my 2021 Traveler's Notebook for my word of the year. And so then here is the devotion book, and I'll show you kind of how I'm working through it. I sell these charms in my Etsy shop. They're personalized charms, so you can put whatever you want on them. There is a character limit, so you can do 2 lines and 6 characters across. And so I made one for myself that says Choose Joy, and I put it on, it doesn't come with one of these, but I put it on one, and so I thought it looks so cute, sticking out of the bow. And then I added another pocket, same type from here, and made another little washi strip with washi tape to use to decorate the pages. Now I'm going through another one of the 100 Days books. Let me see if I can grab it. "100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus." I am like 75% of the way done with it. But I like made all these rules for myself. Every page has to say less and more. And I have to try and have sloths on almost all the pages. And I made all these crazy rules for myself. And so I'm still not done with it. But man, is it chunky and full. But for this one, I wanted to just have it be a little bit more minimalistic. In the intro page, I was playing around with my favorite watercolors, doing some florals and things. And so I am just kind of taking it simple. I am writing out prayers, Bible verses. I'm using a little washi tape and stickers if I want. Here is just stickers. And so just focusing more on the devotion content and less on the art. So like in this one I used the same watercolors, and I added a couple of my printables, and this is my Muted Purple Mugs printable that I'll link in the description box below. I love that printable. So yeah, you can see I just am I have prepped a few of the pages going forward, but just kind of keeping it simpler, so that I actually read the devotion and can finish it in 2021. So I started, because I was so intimidated by kind of making it perfect, that I didn't start it until January 24th. And that's just as silly to let this kind of perfection weigh me down so much. So I'm using this is also from the Planner Society, and makes a perfect bookmark. So I'm doing it just less arty and more focusing on prayers and the devotions and things like that. So that is my Word of the Year notebook for 2021, as well as the devotion book that I'm going through. I will link this on Amazon in the description box below. Also, it does not come with a spiral. I took it to Office Depot and had them cut off the binding and put a spiral on it, because I really like working in it. Like, it's easier for me to work on it, like in bed and stuff, with a spiral binding like that. So definitely don't be afraid to alter your books. I have a video where I show how I altered my Creative Faith planners and had a spiral put on them. And then I did one where I had them cut it off, and I used the Happy Planner punch and punched it. I don't think the Happy Planner punch would punch through this cover, but you could Happy Planner punch all the inside pages and put it on discs. So there's some cool different ways that you can alter your notebooks. So I hope this gave you guys some ideas on creating your own Word of the Year notebook. I want to encourage you that it is not too late to create one. And start documenting what God is teaching you about your Word of the Year. And if you don't have one, pray, pause, pray, ask God, what do you want me to focus on in 2021? Even though, like I said, the year's already started, God still has things He wants to teach you. And if there's a certain focus that He wants you to have for the year, ask Him and He will reveal it to you. So, and that is my little encouragement for you all today. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!